Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Capricorn, and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2026. My dear Capricorn, this is all about different areas of your life. This is your general reading that talks about all areas, nothing specific, just everything you need to know, not one particular area. So I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it gives you some guidance, some truth, so you know where you stand, what's coming, what's hidden, what's around the corner, and all of that. I'd like to welcome you, each and every one of you, to the channel. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes goes to each and every one of you. I'm going to take two messages from this deck, starting with the first one. And it says stillness. This is about you. You have gone quiet. And maybe you're contemplating and you're thinking about things. Part of it is to do with questions that you're pondering about, something to do with healing, maybe something about your health, but also your concerns. So you're taking time out and thinking and reflecting. The next one, let's see. Right, ultimately you are, from all your reflection, you are going to reach to a level where you are in so much gratitude and the fact that you have healed. Again, we have healing here. We've got June here, we've got healing here. We have a lot of gratitude and we have spiritual healing and we have love also. For some of you, healing because of love. That's another factor. June is very strong here and healing. But gratitude is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take two messages from this deck to see what's something that's been on your mind and you want answers, that you're thinking and searching for answers to. Okay, so the first one, it says big happy changes are coming. Big happy changes are on the way to you. That's great news. The second one, actually that answers it all, but just in case, have faith. Trust and have faith that situations are going to be better and the change that's coming is going to be profound. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of major changes. So that's good news. Okay, now moving on to the next level, which is this one here. We're going to take two messages from this deck. Oh, one has already come up. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords and the other one has come up too. Wow. And the Seven of Pentacles. It looks like to me there was a situation that you were supposed to have left according to the truth and everything you were seeing, that it was time for you to go, but you have procrastinated. You've stayed on, and in a way you're treading carefully so that there won't be any issues, any problems. I guess to do with health, to do with family, to do with a lot of deep thinking that you've been doing. And you've thought about taking steps very slowly. Especially there is something now that you're thinking about. There are two matters, two portions that you're thinking how to do this. Before I end up going, how do I repair this? I feel like some of you are leaving a situation and they're in the process of repairing and fixing things. So they are preparing to leave. And then there is a major, drastic rise in your money. Money, big amount is coming to you on a grand scale. This is going to improve your life a great deal. And it's going to be needing you to be patient when you are thinking of investing, how to invest it. Wonderful. Okay, so I'll put this one here and this one right there. Okay, that's wonderful. And this could be the money that's coming that you are going to be in so much gratitude for. You see, gratitude, it could be because of this money. Because money, when it's this amount, it's life-changing and you could be in absolute gratitude. So that's very important to also think about. Maybe you're waiting and thinking about the money that you need and it's coming to you. Okay, let's have a look at the tea leaves and see what else they've got for us. The truth for all Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, something might have happened in April, but something will be happening in April 20, the next April coming. It could be connected to a person. Let me just put my glasses on. Okay, so the first thing we have April. This could be someone that is either Aries or Taurus that you might be dealing with. Something that might happen around them. Something wonderful happens because April's a wonderful month. It is also about April 2027, something major happening. Now, some of you could be meeting someone. There is a fair woman. It could be feminine energy that you're meeting. It could be masculine, but we've got a woman, so we've got to say feminine. I usually like to say it's any gender. It doesn't really matter, but it is dealing with someone that's fair complexioned or fair hair. So someone that you're dealing with or someone that's coming in your life that might be coming in April, or this person could be born in April. That's another factor. Now, we've got the flute, which is some sort of disappointment, something you are disappointed with someone. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but there is a little bit of disappointment. And then it says here, honor. The crown is all about honor, overcoming obstacles, and honor coming to you, respect coming to you. And it's being an authority also, the crown. And the crown's also about wealth, by the way. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck, which is this one here, to see what else for you, my dear Capricorn. Right, we have passion ignites. The Ace of Wands shows a new beginning that ignites something incredible. Something absolutely wonderful is beginning, and it's going to be expanding. It could be a new passion. It could be someone new entering your life. It could be a new beginning, a new career, a new business, a new place that you might be leaving and going to, a new way of doing things now that you have a lot of money coming in. Let's see the next message for every Capricorn. And again, we got the Hermit. Wow. We got the Hermit twice, wanting time out and thinking in solitude, just with your thoughts and thinking about things, thinking about your life, thinking about your health, wanting to know answers. But you know, the good answers that you got, which answered everything. This is the answer. This big happy changes are coming. This is the answer to everything that you're questioning and you're wondering about and you're concerned about. So there are major changes coming that are going to be very uplifting. And that's why you're going into gratitude, you see. The gratitude is because of, first, the money that's coming. Second, the big, great changes. And finally, you're able to maneuver your way out of situations. And the crown shows that you'll overcome obstacles and become empowered and honored and respected. So that's absolutely great. Now I'm going to move on to 2 messages from this deck to see what else for you, my dear Capricorn. Okay, so we've got one that has opened up, the seal. Something is becoming permanent, which is really wonderful. And the seal is also about the gift of money. Let me just have a look if I'm mistaken. Let me just check it out. Business contracts, documents, and gift of money. Yes, it is about gift of money. It is about contracts and deals. This could be in connection to this money. Very, very much so. It could be in connection to this money. You are destined for a lot of comfort, a lot of growth, a lot of respect, a lot of wealth. And this could be, this money that's out of the blue coming to you could be money that's coming, a gift. Somebody's giving you a gift. It is possible. Right. There are situations to do with, there are situations to do also with work, to do with writing, clerical, paperwork. But it is about permanency. So if you are in a job where you don't feel permanent, you are going to have stability and permanency. So that's wonderful. I'll put this one over here. And then we've got the face, which is all about money skills. You've got to be very careful when you're investing, how to invest, what to do, who to talk to, get all the information possible. Don't take things at face value. If you're buying something, if you want to invest in something and buy a business or something, make sure you check everything out. Because I do see here self-made. You want to do something for yourself. You want to work for yourself. There's fame, there's exposure, and there's reputation that are all important for you to pay attention to. Very important. But the most important factor here in this reading is this. This again. This is the most important message because it shows that there is a gift of money. A lot of money is coming and you got the crown, which brings you control, honor, respect, and giving you that which you've always wanted, the wish, the dream, whatever it has been that you've longed for the longest time. Now it's coming to you. It's going to be all yours. So that's what I see here. And that's why you are in so much gratitude. Okay, the gratitude here is all about this. You see? being in gratitude. Actually, I should put it like this so you can see it. Being in gratitude, maybe it's all to do with this money. Gratitude and a lot of wealth and a gift of money. Maybe when somebody gives you this much amount of money, that you are going to be in so much gratitude. So that's another factor, another important factor here. Because gratitude and blessings, there's a lot of blessings coming in. So that's magnificent. Now we're taking on 2 more messages and I'll clarify the cards. 2 truths for every Capricorn. What do they need to know now? Okay, so we've got, oh, the Firefly. That's beautiful. That's good news. And there's the other one, which is Neptune, Pisces. Of course it would be Neptune. Pisces is the most connected to Capricorn. Millions of Capricorns are connected to Pisceans. Even if somebody comes in your life as a fire energy, they must have Pisces in them. Pisces and Capricorn are very, very close. Okay, so let's talk about the Firefly first, because now I'll finish off talking about Neptune. It's connected to Pisces. It is Pisces. It's the ruler of Pisces. It's all about spirituality. It's about enlightenment. It's also about sacrifice. You have been sacrificing for someone that's got Pisces, or some Pisces have been sacrificing for you. There's a sacrifice here where you've put your interest aside and you're doing for the sake of this person, especially in one area, and that is coming to an end, because it does look like there is a chapter ending that was very hard, and you were putting on a lot of energy and a lot of your abilities. So now you're sort of taking time out and resting from that. It is connected to Pisces very strong, and it's connected around October timing. Now, as for the Firefly, Firefly is all about illumination. It's about magic. It's about fire energy. And you need fire to actually ignite. So you need a fire energy in your life. So fire, somebody new is coming, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We'll find out at the end of the reading. We've got Earth here, like yourself, Virgo, twice Virgo, and the rest we're going to find out at the end of the reading to see who this person is. Someone exceptional is entering your life, someone magical. And this person could be a Pisces, believe it or not. There's chemistry, there's magic, there's self-discovery, there's soul igniting a soul connection. And the letter A here, very strong for Alaska. And we've got November here, very strong. Chinese year of the dog, Chinese year of the rooster, Chinese year of the monkey, twice. And then we've got Chinese year of the horse, 2026 here. A lot is happening in this year. All of this that I'm talking about is happening this year. And July and September are very, very strong. Now, moving on to the next, and of course, April, without a doubt. Now I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Hermit to see what's going on with the Hermit, because the Hermit is when you're taking time out and looking for questions, trying to heal. You don't want to talk. You want to spend time really observing, in stillness, questioning things within yourself. Okay, let's see the truth for every Capricorn. What is the Hermit all about? Because you got it twice. What is it that you're asking? Oh, I see. Some of you are wondering about endings, death. Some of you are wondering about a karmic chapter that's ending. Maybe you're feeling it psychically that some karmic chapter is coming to an end, but there is transformations and there is an ending, without a doubt. So something is ending, and it's been this situation where you've been overwhelmed by it, and you know deep inside you should have left some time ago. This is what's ending. You're finally coming to terms with it, and that's what you are contemplating, worrying, thinking. It's all that. And it could be in connection to someone of air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be. Anyway, let's have a look at the new beginning with the Ace of Wands, the ignition. Oh, look at that. Something has come up. Something's igniting, and it is to do with you looking at moving, relocating, expanding your way of thinking to live in a better place, to start working somewhere better, to expand your business, expand your home, your mind, your concept, your perspective. And it is about rewards coming to you within 3, I would say, 3 months from now, within 3 weeks to 3 months. So I'm going to take further about the Ace of Wands, because that one just flew out. Yes, relocation. You see that? The Three of Wands is about thinking about moving. The Two of Wands is relocating. And look at the Hermit again. Now, you could be dealing with someone that's Virgo. Very possible, because we've got the Hermit 3 times in a reading. Relocation. You're moving. You're relocating. Maybe you're relocating because of some news that's coming, that's giving you the green light, but also the Hermit 3 times. That's abnormal. These 3 cards, 3 messages are all the Hermit in different decks. That's the Hermit, the original, the Hermit, and the Hermit. So the Hermit 3 times, the Hermit's connected to September. So if there's a move or relocation, it might happen in September. It is also about it is also about your answer, getting your answers, something that you're pondering and thinking, you're finally going to get your answer. And when you get your answer, you will finally be able to relocate, move to a better position, to a better place. So it's all about that. Whatever's igniting, it's a new beginning where you're starting fresh, a new lease of life, a new place. You're moving. So let's have a look at the money. Where is this money coming from? This large amount of money. Where is it coming from? Wow. Could be a gift. Could be a windfall. It's the beginning of overflowing prosperity. It could be a gift from the heavens. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading to see if there is something saying that there's abundance coming to you. Or we got the gift of money. This is it. Gift of money. This is so what? So 100%. Overflowing prosperity coming to you, wealth coming to you, a lot of money, abundance of money where you have to think clearly where to put it and how to invest it. And it's a gift. Somebody's going to give it to you. Well, it could be an inheritance. We've got the Death card here, so it could be an inheritance. But it could be coming from a soulmate, because there is a soulmate connection. Remember I said with the Firefly, there's something magnificent that's about to start? Well, this, and also the Ace of Wands, which is the igniting of something magical, right? So I feel like the Firefly, the magic that's going to be connecting you to someone, and the beginning of igniting your heart, a new chapter of your life where the heart is concerned, where you're connecting on a deeper level, is very possible. And it might be a Piscean. If you haven't met a Pisces, it might be a Pisces. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. So this could be also possible. That is wonderful. All right, that explains that. Now moving on to the next level, which is, now we are going to go a new beginning that brings you a lot of clarity and a great victory. So again, there's victory. That means winning. So do play the lotto or the lottery. Or, like I said, it could be a gift of money. Now I'm going to look at the Seven of Swords, something that you should have left some time ago, but you're procrastinating for the sake of others. What is that all about? They're finally going to live a life of wealth and luxury. Money is coming to you on a grand scale. Look at that. Money, money, money all over the place. And the gift of money in the midst of it all. The gift of money and wealth and more money. Look at that. Isn't this incredible? All this wealth, you are destined to live a life of absolute comfort. I've seen this always for Capricorn, that something big happens, big amounts of money come to you, and it's so massive that changes your life completely. You are already comfortable. Many of you are already comfortable, Capricorn, but you are going to be more wealthy and more abundant than you are now. So a lot of wealth on its way to you on a grand scale. And of course, that's the reason you are becoming in gratitude. That's what this gratitude is all about. This gratitude is all about being in absolute gratitude. The reason for that is a lot of blessings are pouring in. Some are gifts, some are just part of your destiny. You are meant for a lot of wealth. This is incredible. I love that for you. Wow. Okay. So that's that. And this goes back here. Okay. Now moving on to the next level. So now you know you are leaving a situation. And by the way, the leaving, I did see an earth energy here. So See, you might be leaving an earth energy like a Virgo, and there could be, and not could be, there is a fire energy coming in your life without a doubt. But I will take also this one, because I'm going to go through now and see what, after finishing 1 or 2 messages, and then I'm going to do the star signs to see who are the signs that are entering your life, because it does show there is, and it shows again there's a fire energy. It told us with the firefly there's a fire energy. Someone is entering your life, and we're going to know fire with what. And we've got Pisces, so water. Fire and water is your soulmate. And we've got the soulmate card. That's what this is. This is the soulmate connection, where you heal and become strong together. So we've got water, Pisces, and we've got fire energy. So that's going to be very interesting to see what's going on. Now I'm going to just take 2 more messages from this deck. The truth for every, oh wow, that's nice. Okay, so we got one. True love is on its way to you. There's going to be attraction, and there is a love that's ended that you're saying goodbye to. How synchronized perfectly. So remember I said you're leaving a situation, there's an ending. It's unrequited love, where there is no more love left in a relationship. There isn't chemistry. It's a situation that has died off. So you're leaving that, and something new is getting your attention. There's attraction, and then there is true love on its way to you, my dear Capricorn. So prepare for true love on its way to you. That's why they're saying big happy changes. You are destined for a lot of happiness. I'm going to go through some messages from the heart, things that have been said, things that haven't been said, that you are dealing with, either you or someone that's thinking about you, what they're thinking, what they've said, what they haven't said. Okay, one more and that's it. Let's have a look at some heartfelt information. Okay, it says, I feel insecure around you. I feel insecure around you. Well, that's not good. It says, I look at your picture on my phone. Somebody's looking at your pictures. That means they are really into you, and they're probably maybe regretting and they want to go back. Something like that. It's possible. I love your sense of humor. I love your sense of humor. And then it says, I know I need to work on myself. I know I need to work on myself. So there's that one. Now I'm going to go through the signs and see who's coming and what's happening. Let's have a look at the truth for every Capricorn. And you know who your soulmates are, fire and water. So if you have fire with earth, that's a twin flame. If you have water with earth, that's a twin flame also. Fire and water, soulmate. Let's see the truth. And I'm going to take out a lot, if you're new to the channel, take out a lot of these, shuffle and take out as many as I can. And at the end, I give you a refined answer for the majority of you who you'll be dealing with. That's how I do it. So let us begin the truth for every Capricorn. We got Libra first and fire, Aries. So we got Aries, and air goes right at the end here. Okay, the truth. But Libra did come up first. We got Aquarius, and we've got Cancer, water. We got water, Cancer. The truth for all Capricorn. Okay, we've got Aquarius, and Earth goes here. Saturn, which is your ruler, my dear Capricorn. And then, so that's Capricorn, and then we've got Sagittarius, fire. And then we've got Neptune. Here it is. We've got the Neptune, which is water. I'll put it over here. The truth for every... We're going to start seeing the Pisces come out. Uranus, which is Aquarius. And then we've got fire, which is... Wait a minute. It should be here. Which is Leo. And then we're going to keep moving on. And doing this as much as possible. We've got water energy, Scorpio, and we got Leo. So Leo is doubling up in the fire energy. And then we've got Virgo. And then we've got Capricorn, yourself. We've got Pluto, which is Scorpio. And then we've got Sagittarius, fire. Fire is what ignites you. Fire is what makes everything start again. That's why you got the Firefly, and you've got the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of fire. Something igniting, a new lease of life, sort of. Leo, Sagittarius, wow, strong fire energies. We know 100% fire is coming. There's no doubt about it. There's Cancer again. I'll put it over here. So Cancer is becoming strong, but fire energy is what's coming. We know that for a fact. We got 3 clues that's showing that fire is entering your life. That means you're igniting in a new way of life. Let's have a look. Aquarius is very strong also. We got Scorpio. And we got Capricorn very strong. It could be somebody who's Capricorn. Could be cuspy Capricorn, Aquarius. With fire in them, Sagittarius maybe. Okay, we got Leo very strong in the fire energy. And then we got Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini. But Leo so far, very strong. Pisces, which goes right here. And then we've got Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini. It goes over here. If there's any Geminis in the air energy... No, there isn't. Okay. But we do know the Virgo has got Gemini in it. So we know the Leo, again, look at that, Sagittarius. Sagittarius was high, but now Leo's taken over in the fire energy. Let's keep going. Another 3 shuffles. We got Scorpio, Cancer. I'll put it over here. And second last shuffling. Here we go. And we got Cancer and Pisces again. Here we go, Pisces and Cancer. So this is the final one, the truth for all Capricorn. And we got Sagittarius and Pisces. Look at that. Had to come. Pisces had to come at the end. All right, let's have a look at this. We're going to start with the fire energy first. And let's have a look. So we'll find out for how many Sagittarius, how many Leos there are. Because Leo was leading. Sagittarius was very strong. Oh my God. There's only one Aries, Mars. Just one Aries, which means the minorities. So 1, 2, 3, 5 Sagittarius. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Leos. So the majority of you are, this is so 100%, so 100%. The majority of you, my dear Capricorn, be prepared for this because there's a fire energy, fire, and there was and this other fire, this one here. So the fire energy that's entering your life is either Leo or Sagittarius for the majority of Capricorn. The minority will be dealing with Aries because there's only one. And that's why I do this shuffling, so we can see the amount. As you can see, there are 5 Sagittarians and 5 Leos. How strong is that? Leo was very strong, and I thought Leo was the one, but now I know Leo, Sagittarius are the one. Remember that. Either Leo or Sagittarius is going to ignite your life. Literally ignite it, start over. So that's the fire energy. We understand that. And it's a soulmate that's coming. So maybe with it, there will be Earth. They might have Capricorn in them. And that's going to be perfect. And if there's even an Aquarius in them, that'll be perfect. So Capricorn, Earth. You need Earth with fire. And if there's a little bit of air, that's okay. But it's the Earth that counts. Okay, so you understand now with the fire energy. We're going to go now to the water. This is your soulmate. Sorry, what am I saying? Not Earth. It's a twin flame. Soulmate is fire and water. Okay, so we're going to go through and see the Pisces. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 Pisces. 1, 2 Cancer. 3 Cancer, 4 Cancer. And 5 Cancer. And there's 4 Scorpio, right? Pluto and Scorpio, right? There's 4. Cancer, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Cancer. Cancer very strong. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pisces. So the majority of you dealing with water energy, that's Cancer or Pisces, both are on the same level for the majority of Capricorn. Pisces leading the way and Cancer leading the way. Second comes on the ladder is Scorpio. But the majority of you is going to be dealing with number 1, because this has come up, Pisces number 1, Cancer on the same level for the majority, and then Scorpio last. Okay, so that explains that. And then with the Earth energy, like yourself, which is going to be a twin flame. Say, for example, you were to meet a Scorpio that has Virgo, Gemini in them. because we've got the Gemini Virgo. It's not your average Virgo. Or if we got a Capricorn, for example, if you were to meet a Scorpio Capricorn, that's your twin flame. Okay. Now moving on to the earth energy, we got how many Capricorn? 3 Capricorn, 4. And we got, wow, not even 1 Taurus Libra. That's amazing. We got Virgo Gemini, 3. And we've got Capricorn, 4. So there is going to be an earth energy for the majority of you. You will be dealing with someone like yourself. They've got strong Capricorn in them. Even if they come as Pisces, they might have strong Capricorn in them. For the majority, it's Capricorn. And second on the ladder, it's Virgo Gemini. Okay, so that explains that. And then you got the air energy, which is Aquarius, 1, 2, 3, 4. The majority of you, and there's only 1 Libra, so it's not even much. But you could meet a Libra born as a sun or rising, and then it's got a lot of Aquarius in them. That is possible. But air on its own doesn't do that much, like it's not that much of a twin flame. It's a nice connection, but there's always disruptions with air and earth. So, but still air does need earth. So that's very important. And sometimes people, there's cuspies, like there's Capricorn that are cuspy. And if you're a cuspy Capricorn Aquarius, you would go beautifully with Aquarius because your air will blend together. You'll be so much alike. And then the earth gives you that foundation. So there is a strong Aquarius for the majority of you entering your life or already in your life. Could be family, could be a loved one already. And there is a small possibility, a minority of Libra. So that explains all of that. Now we know who the fire energy is. Now we know that there is Pisces taking over. And now we know who the true love is. And when we know this true love is going to change and become a soulmate. That also we know. Because fire and Neptune is here in your reading. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with Pisces and fire energy, Leo or Sagittarius. That's the end of the reading. Do let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, but mostly if you have already connected or when you do connect, please write it to me. I'd love to hear about this, especially when a Leo Sag enters your life and when a Pisces enters your life. So it's going to be great. Or if you're already dealing with a soulmate. So that's the end of the reading. Hope you enjoyed it. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light.